Hello and welcome to another episode of our English Learning Podcast. Here we focus on real conversations about everyday topics to help you improve your English skills. Each episode is carefully crafted to teach you new vocabulary, natural expressions, and proper pronunciation.
Hi everyone, I'm Robin, and I want to say thank you for tuning in. Whether you're commuting, relaxing at home, or studying, this podcast is here to help you. Listening to English regularly is one of the best ways to improve your skills and gain confidence.
And I'm Maria. Our podcasts are designed to feel like casual conversations between friends. You'll hear how native and fluent speakers talk about everyday topics. It's fun, easy to follow, and super useful for learning English.
Today we're talking about a topic that's important for everyone: evening routines. What do you do at the end of your day to relax and get ready for a good night's sleep? Evening routines aren't just about brushing your teeth or setting an alarm. They're about unwinding, reflecting on your day, and preparing for tomorrow.
That's right. We'll share our own evening routines, talk about relaxation techniques, and give tips to help you create your own peaceful routine. This episode is packed with ideas to inspire you. Let's dive in.
Maria, why do you think evening routines are so important?
Good question, Robin. I think evening routines are important because they help us transition from the busy energy of the day to a calm, relaxed state. If we don't have some kind of routine, it's easy to carry stress into the night, which can affect our sleep.
I completely agree. For me, an evening routine is like closing a chapter of the day. It's a chance to pause, reflect, and prepare for a fresh start tomorrow. Without it, my mind feels cluttered and it's harder to rest.
Exactly. And let's not forget that a good evening routine can also make our mornings better. If you're well-rested and organized the night before, it's easier to start your day feeling fresh and focused.
That's such a good point. For our listeners, think about this. Do you have an evening routine? If not, don't worry. We're here to help you explore some ideas and find what works best for you. Okay, Maria, let's start with you. What does your evening routine look like?
Sure. My evening usually starts around 7 p.m. after I finish work. The first thing I do is go for a short walk. It's a simple way to clear my head and get some fresh air after sitting at my desk all day.
That sounds refreshing. Do you walk alone or with someone?
Most of the time I walk alone, but sometimes I take my dog with me. It's our little bonding time. After the walk, I make dinner. I like to keep it light, maybe a salad or soup with some bread.
Cooking sounds like a great way to unwind. Do you listen to music or podcasts while you cook? Absolutely. I usually play soft music or listen to podcasts about self-improvement. It makes cooking feel less like a chore and more like a relaxing activity. I love that idea. What do you do after dinner?
After cleaning up, I make a cup of herbal tea. Chamomile is my favorite. And then I sit down to read a book. Sometimes it's fiction. Other times it's a motivational book. It depends on my mood. Oh, that sounds lovely, Robin. What about you? What's your evening routine like?
Well, my evenings usually start with dinner too. I like to experiment with cooking, so I might try a new recipe or stick to something simple like grilled chicken and vegetables. Cooking helps me focus and relax at the same time.
Do you cook every day?
Not every day. Sometimes I order takeout if I'm too tired, but I prefer cooking when I can. After dinner, I spend about 20 minutes tidying up my space. It's a small habit, but it makes a big difference.
I agree. A tidy space definitely feels more peaceful. What do you do after that?
I usually journal for 15 minutes. I write about my day, what went well, and what I could improve. It's a great way to reflect and let go of any worries. Then I meditate for 10 minutes to calm my mind before bed.
Meditation sounds so peaceful. Do you use an app or just do it on your own?
I use an app that guides me through breathing exercises. It's simple and effective.
Robin, what are some tips you'd give to someone who wants to create a relaxing evening routine?
Start small. Don't try to do too much at once. Pick one or two things that help you relax. like reading, journaling, or stretching. The goal is to unwind, not add stress.
I'd also say avoid screens before bed. The blue light from phones and TVs can make it harder to sleep. Instead, try something like listening to calming music or practicing yoga.
Good advice. And don't forget to prepare for the next day. Lay out your clothes, pack your bag, or make a to-do list. It helps you feel organized and less rushed in the morning.
And that's it for today's episode of our English Learning Podcast. We hope you enjoyed our conversation about evening routines and learned some new tips to create your own relaxing habits.
Thank you so much for listening. If you found this podcast helpful, please give it a like and share it with your friends.
And don't forget to leave a comment below. What's your evening routine like? Or what topics would you like us to talk about next?
Finally, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next episode. Until then, take care and have a peaceful evening.